Now, that's the one I'm using. I believe I can fly. Now what I do is I go to the top of the building with that belief, and I jump off the building, and I go, and I break both my legs.
Right.
Now I know I can't fly. I don't have to, there's no belief I can fly anymore.
What do you believe
anymore.
What do you believe?
A belief leave room for doubt. Hang on. A belief leaves room for doubt. In a knowing, there's no more room for doubt. I'm explaining.
You're not.
I'm explaining.
You're not explaining.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is. Let's just.
I'll give you an example.
Let's just go to the
No.
When I'm speaking,
you are working at what I teach, what I believe.
Hang on.
You are working from.
Hang on.
You're working on that premise.
I said to you,
Go on.
We have to work as human beings.
Right.
When we're speaking to other human beings about what we know makes sense as human beings. We know something with the genetic code of itself brings forth and creates something else of that same genetic.
Right.
That's what we know.
Right.
We don't know anything about something that's that's got its own thing that brings forth something that's nothing like it. We don't know anything like that, do we?
Except the creator. Carry on.
No, that's is that a knowing or a belief?
What?
Is that a knowing or a belief?
What do you mean? What do you mean by belief?
You don't know.
Define the word belief.
Listen, you're going to play word games. It's fine.
No, Sarah. I'm going to make sure you understand your questions.
It's fine.
So define belief.
So when you talk about Allah, do you have a belief in Allah or a knowing that Allah exists?
What do you mean by belief?
I'll give you another example. I'll give you another example.
Just define the word.
I'll give you another example.
No, just use that example.
No, I'll give you another example. I'll give you another
example. Just define belief.
I'll give you another example.
Just define belief.
I believe.
Can't you define the word belief? Use the word belief.
I'm going to.
No, I want you to define the word belief.
I believe I can fly. Now, that's the one I'm using. I believe I can fly. Now what I do is I go to the top of the building with that belief, and I jump off the building, and I go, and I break both my legs.
Right.
Now I know I can't fly. I don't have to, there's no belief I can fly anymore.
What does belief mean?
Anymore.
What does belief mean?
A belief leaves room for doubt. Hang on. A belief leaves room for doubt. In a knowing, there's no more room for doubt. I'm explaining.
You're not.
I'm explaining.
You're not explaining.
Okay, I'll tell you what we do. Let's just go.
Give you an example.
Let's just go dictionary definition.
No.
Let's just go to dictionary definition.
All right.
Let's just go to dictionary. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'll be easier, right?
Fantastic.
Okay, let's do that. Belief. Definition. There we go. An acceptance of something exists or is true, especially one without proof.
Right.
Without proof. Now, when I was on top of that building, I believed I could fly. Right. And then I jumped off, and I now have proof that I can't fly.
Okay.
So I now know I can't fly.
Right.
Do you have a belief in Allah or a knowing in Allah?
No. I accept the existence of Allah.
Like I just said to you, do you believe in Allah or do you know Allah?
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. I accept the existence of Allah.
So is it a belief or is it a knowing?
It's an acceptance.
Ah, you want to play the word game now?
Well,
okay, I see you. No, I see you.
playing the word game.
No, I see you because
you're trying to tie me into words that you want to create your paradise.
Because earlier in this conversation you said I believe.
No, I didn't.
You're not getting it.
I am getting it.
You're not getting it.
I'm exactly getting it.
You're not getting it.
I'm getting it on point, mate.
What do we know makes sense?
Oh, okay.
As human beings.
I'll say it again to you. Allah, you're talking about my paradigm here, mate. You're talking about my belief here, mate.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to show you. When you speak to someone about a belief over what we know, you're not going to make sense. You didn't?
No,
you didn't.
At all.
Okay.
Check the cameras, I didn't say that.
Okay, so you accept Allah?
I accept the existence of a creator, yes.
Okay, so you never use the word belief when you talk to people. You don't say, I believe, and I believe, and I believe, and I believe.
What did I just say right at the very beginning? Please don't use other conversations you've had with Muslims.
I'm asking you as a person. You don't use the word belief.
No. You want to accept that?
I actually know it's a belief.
If you want to accept that,
I know it's a belief.
Okay, if you want to accept that, and everyone else can do this, go to EF Tower, check out my videos and see what I say.
Okay, so you accept
the existence of a creator.
Yeah. So it's not a belief and it's not a knowing.
But it can't be a belief because I don't believe without reason.
Okay, so let's.
Without proof.
So as soon as we went to dictionary definition, let's look up the
I know.
word acceptance.
Okay.
Let's look it up. Let's just look it up and see what it means, right?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
It was always going to be a long one.
You seem like you're scared to be wrong about anything.
Scared?
Yeah, you seem like you're fearful of being wrong about anything when you have your debates.
Acceptance.
So you come across, yeah.
Why do you say that? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go for that. Forget that. I'm not going to bite there. Relax.
You're not here,
Relax, mate.
Acceptance. The action of.
One second, we'll have a debate about what you just said, yeah?
I don't need to debate.
No,
you
let's
now.
do it, let's
Why?
do it, let's
For
do
what
it.
reason?
I'll tell you why, yeah? Because chirping from the background is one thing. Backing up what you say.
I'm standing
Yeah, but I'm not
right
going to get deflect right now.
in the background,
Carry
am
on.
I?
Okay, so acceptance. The action of consenting to receive or undertake something offered. Okay, so basically you're offered Allah.
Sorry?
Basically you're
Can you
offered
read the
Allah.
rest of the definitions I accept?
The action of consenting to receive or undertake something offered.
Right, and what's
Changes involving the acceptance of bribes, receiving.
Can you accept an idea?
You can
It's
accept
true?
it, yeah.
The accept an idea is
You
true?
can accept it.
Yeah.
So
For
you
example, you accept many ideas are true, but you can't prove none of them.
Hang on.
Yeah?
We're talking about Allah now, right?
No, we're talking about acceptance.
So-
mate.
so-
no. Talk about acceptance.
Okay.
So let's play the
Or
game.
the acceptance of Allah then.
Acceptance of anything.
The acceptance of Allah.
No, you just try to define the word
So you've
acceptance.
accepted Allah.
I've accepted.
Okay, I see where you're going.
I've accepted.
I see you trying to get out.
no getting out, nothing.
I'm gonna corner you though. I see you trying to get out, but I'm gonna corner you.
No getting out, nothing,
Yeah,
mate.
I'm gonna corner you. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
So you've
Okay.
accepted Allah.
I've accepted the existence of a creator, yes.
Okay, so what is the word acceptance means? You've been given it basically. You've received it.
No,
You've received
no,
an idea
no.
and you've accepted
No,
it.
I've had reason to accept the idea, yes.
Okay, but I could have reason to accept the food because I'm hungry. Whatever. I still accepted the food.
Alhamdulillah.
You see,
So
believe
I've had
it,
the
but you don't
okay,
wanna
make it
say
easy
believe.
for you.
He doesn't want to say
I've
believe.
accepted.
He doesn't ever want to say
I've
believe.
accepted. I don't.
I said.
If he says believe,
I'm
it's
right
finished.
here.
All right.
I'm not in the background.
All right.
I'm
He said
right
believe
here.
is finished.
Belief means accepting the existence
I'm
of something
standing
without
right
knowledge.
here. Church
Yeah?
in the background.
No, with no proof.
That no, without evidence.
With no proof. We just
or
read the
evidence.
definition,
Or
right?
evidence. Or evidence.
Okay.
So belief is one thing. I don't believe in God because it's with no evidence. Not at all. I accept the existence of a creator due to evidence.
Due to evidence.
Yes.
Okay. So have we yet established, right, that when you're talking about Allah, the acceptance of Allah,
The existence of a creator, yes.
right? When you talk to someone who doesn't, who hasn't accepted it, let's say, like myself, why you don't make sense? Do you understand why? If you were to speak to me
Okay.
about Allah,
If I speak to you about Allah.
if you were to speak to me about Allah,
Yeah.
why you wouldn't make sense to me? Do you understand why you wouldn't make sense?
No, I don't.
So I'll explain again. Like we'll go back to the beginning. Because you say that this thing, this idea, remember, your acceptance of an idea, remember? An idea is what? Is idea concrete? Is idea proof?
Well, look at the evidence, isn't it?
Is idea a knowing?
Look at the
It's
evidence.
just an idea.
Look at the evidence. It's not an idea based on nothing, is it? It's supported by evidence.
Okay, so you got an idea and you accept the idea.
No,
So
I don't
when you-
accept the idea. I accept the evidence for that idea. So if you want to challenge the evidence for the idea, I don't mind.
So just let me understand. You accept the evidence for the idea.
Right, I'll give you an example. I'll make it easy for you.
Yeah,
No,
make it easy for me.
I'll make it easy for everybody here.
Make it easy for me.
I'll make everybody here,
Make it
yeah?
easy for me.
Let's say 16 years ago, yeah, I was an atheist. I didn't believe in a creator. I didn't believe in man-made religion. Nothing like that. Okay. 15 years ago, after intellectual investigation, I come to the conclusion there must be something. There must be some initial cause. Why? When I look at the physics and I look at the cosmology of it, there must be an original cause of everything. So I came to the conclusion there must be some creative force, some first cause, something that originated everything that is here. But then I didn't believe in man-made religion, I was agnostic. So I accepted the idea of a creator, but I did not believe in religion as such. Further in intellectual investigation, I come to the conclusion that Islam is the only way of life that marries up with that said creator. Okay, so I'm a Muslim today. I wouldn't be a Muslim today if I didn't know that stuff, right? So what I believe today is not blind, it's based on intellectual investigation.
Okay, so
Right.
if I said to you the Christians also intellectually investigated Christianity and came to the exact same conclusion that there was some kind of creator, you would say what to the Christian?
If the Christian come to me and said, I would first of all define that creator. Now, any Christian here today who worth his salt will define a creator as Father, Son, Holy Spirit, 3 in 1. They'll go to the next level.
The Jehovah's Witnesses wouldn't.
What? They believe Jesus became God on earth.
Yeah, but they say the Father is one.
And according to Christianity, they're not Christians to be burned at the stake for their heresy.
Well, that's according to them, so it becomes get back in the realm of subjectivity, right?
So, no. Like you just said, look, whether a creator exists or not is objective. Either a creator does exist or a creator doesn't exist. There's no in between. It does or it doesn't.
Okay, so
Right.
if those are the only two options.
So I came to
if those are the only two options.
I came to the intellectual understanding. Yes, I believe so.
So if those are the only two options.
Yes, that's what I believe. Yes, that's what I believe. Accept.
You use the word believe. Great.